Hi there, my name is Don Flaten and I'm a professor in the Department of Soil Science at the University of Manitoba. And the focus of this stop is on nitrogen mineralization from the soil's organic matter. We're here standing beside the check plot, which has had no nitrogen fertilizer applied to it, and yet the corn is growing. It's growing because it's got some reserves of nitrogen left over from last year that we can measure with a conventional soil test. But also during the growing season, there's some nitrogen being released from the soil's organic matter through decomposition. We call that nitrogen mineralization. And the amount of nitrogen that this crop could be getting from mineralization varies a lot from year to year and place to place. In some of John Hurd's trials a few years ago, he measured up to 150 pounds of nitrogen per acre coming from mineralization during the growing season. In one trial, he was able to grow 200 bushels of corn per acre with zero nitrogen fertilizer. Just fantastic. In Lanny Gardner's experiments over the last couple of years, he's measured anywhere between 15 and over 90 pounds of nitrogen per acre coming out of this decomposition of organic matter through the process of nitrogen mineralization. So this could make quite a difference for a farmer's pocketbook and also our environmental footprint if we could predict the amount of nitrogen mineralization from some sort of soil test. And so Lanny has been conducting experiments, seeing how he can match up some soil tests with nitrogen mineralization. He tried 10 different methods of predicting nitrogen mineralization in the field. None of them worked worth a darn. So we've got this challenge that it's very difficult to predict the nitrogen mineralization, especially the real mineralization that occurs in a field, because it's a biological breakdown of organic matter that varies with temperature, soil moisture, and the history of management at that particular field. So we've got a real challenge on our hands. We are hoping that some modern tools like leaf color measurements, so-called canopy reflectance, might be able to help us monitor a crop in season to determine whether it needs more nitrogen or not. But in the meantime, what we're recommending is keep a close eye on your residual soil nitrate nitrogen in the fall. Test every field every year. Get to know whether your nitrogen fertilizer program is working well for you. In other words, use your soil test for nitrate as an auditing tool for your nitrogen budget.